Hi, I'm Kim DeLima. I'm a licensed clinical therapist and I work in the space of digestive health. Now, I'm so excited to talk to you today because I know you're here to learn more about how to improve your health and wellness. Now, that can look like a lot of different things. It could be the way you're moving your body, the way you're eating on a regular basis, and the supplements you're putting into your body. I want to teach you guys today a little bit more about the brain and the gut connection, as well as ways that you can continue to improve and enhance your wellness journey as you are maybe battling some hormonal shifts, perhaps going into a perimenopause stage, menopause, or just simply looking at your lifestyle and realizing there's room to improve. First, I want to talk about the brain-gut connection. What we do on a regular basis is going to impact what is happening internally. So the thoughts we think, the behaviors we keep, that all infiltrates into how our body is holding on to things like stress, trauma, depression, anxiety, you name it, it's all going to manifest inside of our body. And when your body starts to show up in new ways, maybe it's looking like stomach aches, belly bloat, restless sleep, aches and pains, brain fog, moodiness, irritability. Those are what I like to call red flags. Not just red flags, but little red sirens going, hi, pay attention to me, or hey, I need your help. That's our body and our brain coming together and really giving you a clear message that something needs to shift. And today, I want to talk to you a little bit more about how to make this a simple and sustainable lifestyle for you so you can start to feel those mood and body shifts that I know you're looking for. Now, not only does stress management matter in the way of what you're consuming as far as your social media, the friends you surround yourself with, the coworkers you have, who lives around you in your household, and how those people impact you, but also what you're putting in, on, and around your body. That is truly the tagline of a company called Hue and Grace that I've partnered with as a wellness expert because I love the way they've approached providing products that go in, on, and around your body in a supportive, natural manner that is not going to be hormone disruptive. You may have heard of words like EDC. What is that? Endocrine disruptor chemicals. They are hiding in everything that we're using from the moment we open our eyes till the moment we go to bed. And if you're like me and you love to learn and go and find experts online, it can also start to feel incredibly overwhelming, which then brings new stress and puts our body into a confusion zone. So in order to eliminate that, bring down the stress that you're finding when you're trying to look for what's good for you, I want to introduce you to a few of my personal favorites that I use in my household. I recommend for my clients as well as use with my teenager and my preteen child, because at all stages of life, we are constantly navigating the hormonal changes that are happening in our bodies. So first, I want to talk to you about the things that are around us. I am not someone who gets excited about cleaning products, but just like you probably have some in your house. And I know that I got overwhelmed when I was going to the stores and roaming the aisles and trying to find things that were clean or good for me. And then I would buy them and come home to read an article and find out it wasn't as good as I thought. So Hue and Grace has made it very simple. This right here is one of our household cleaning products. It has multi-purposes, so it can clean countertops, stovetops, dishes, anything really, even my windows I've used to clean it, and it has no strong smell. It's not going to emit those EDCs into your home that will in turn disrupt your hormones. So as I tell people when they're looking to shake up their routine, bring in some healthy swaps, I want to encourage you to do this in simple swaps. As soon as you run out of your house cleaner, think about grabbing this and giving it a try. Same thing goes for our beauty products. I'm admittedly one of the worst people when it comes to a skincare routine. Usually I buy a bunch of products, I think they're clean, I then try them for a while, they don't really work, and I just give up. Instead of doing that, I leaned into Hue and Grace's very simple two-step process, morning serum and night serum. It's in beautiful packaging, it looks like this, and my skin is finally not suffering from those perimenopause symptoms, which for me were dryness, flakiness, and feeling of getting new brown spots from the sun exposure. I'm so excited that I can offer this as maybe a solution if that's something you've been dealing with. It's as simple as washing your face and then following up with the morning serum or the evening serum. Move on with your day. You don't need 25 different products to support your skincare and your hormones. So as long as we can continue to support your body with simple swaps that are going to continuously enhance your health, that's our goal. So we've got our skincare, we've got our household cleaning products. We also have a beautiful body oil. Again, so many lotions from places like Bath & Body Works are loaded with fragrances and chemicals, and we unknowingly put that all on our body. It's absorbed into our system and causes a lot of hormonal disruption. I want to give you a reference point. When you're pregnant or you know someone who's pregnant, they are being told pretty strict guidelines of what to no longer eat, like sushi or deli meat. And people are a lot more mindful about what they're exposed to when they are growing a little human. However, once that baby is born, everyone seems to dismiss women and forget about the impact of what we're putting in, on, and around our body and our hormones at all stages of life. So when we know that everything is directly absorbed into the skin, it is our duty to care about what we are doing every single day. We all have hair that we need to wash. And if you're like me, you might be a hair snob. I am, always have been. And I was skeptical when Here and Grace came out with a brand new shampoo and conditioner set. I was pretty sure it was going to be the worst, because how could something clean also be good? In my experience, it didn't work. It felt weird on my hair, or it left an odd smell. I'm really excited to share this one with you because maybe that's a place you want to begin. Everything we put on our scalp is directly absorbed, and this goes right back to what I was sharing in the beginning about our brain and our gut and how they come together. So everything we are bringing into our ecosystem is going to impact things like energy, mood, brain fog, hormonal shifts, weight gain, weight plateau, even bloating, skin rashes, scaly skin, dry skin, red itchy skin. All these are those little signs, like I told you, those little red flags, red flashing indicators. Hi, hormones are not doing what they want to do within your body. Simple swaps from household to skincare to hair care can continuously help support everything else that you are doing right now in your day-to-day routine to bring your hormones to a happy homeostasis mode. Now, the last product I'm going to highlight today for you, because I am such a super fan of this, is the Triple Boost protein powder. We all know that protein is everything when it comes to balancing your hormones. I know that unless you live under a rock, you have been hearing that you need to increase your protein intake. What if you knew that the protein powder you were using was sourced from the highest level ingredients, is third-party tested, has no EDCs in it, and is going to give you a solid 21 grams of plant-based protein, as well as built in here are BCAAs, which help muscle soreness, muscle replenishment, and blue spirulina. That's right, maybe you've never heard of that one, but it is an anti-inflammatory superpower. Blue spirulina is a secret ingredient, although not so secret because it is on the bag, but it is a superpower when it comes to inflammation in our body and supporting the hormone balance that we are all craving. One scoop in my coffee, in a smoothie, even in my overnight oats is all I need to jumpstart my system with 21 grams of plant-based protein, no sugar, and this also is going to support glucose management. You might be hearing a lot about this when it comes to hormones. Glucose management is so essential when it comes to cravings, energy crashes, weight plateaus, weight gain, and essentially your hormone balance. So the most important message I hope you get out of this is if you choose to use a protein powder, give Triple Boost a try, compare it to what you might be using, and read the bag, read the label, because you will be very surprised and pleased by what you're learning about what you're putting in your body and how that will directly impact your hormones. I hope that this was helpful, informative, and I hope you walk away from this remembering that what goes in, on, and around your body directly impacts your well-being, from your mental health to your physical health. And if you're feeling as if you're not in a space anymore where you recognize yourself, or your mood swings are high and low, or you just don't feel like anyone can relate to you, I want to remind you that you are not going crazy, that what you are experiencing is real, and that there is hope to creating sustainable, lasting changes that don't have to be complicated or impossible to maintain. We are here to help support you, help cheer for you, and help guide you in what is working for so many women on the same path as you, and allowing you to know that this is going to be an evolution of your health journey, and the more you know, the better you can do. So start with one simple swap at a time and gradually increase to the different products that are available to you. Don't overwhelm yourself, and remember that you are worth it, and you will continue to feel even better the more simple swaps you make. Thanks for listening.